I'm actually re-recording the audio for this because apparently the thing I'm using to record decided not to record the audio. I don't know why. However, I'm gonna just re-record the audio, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I don't actually. So this was actually a few days ago, and it's only recently that I figured out that the audio wasn't there. So here I'm turning off auto jump because apparently that was on. I don't need it. Now what am I doing? I am looking outside and I cannot remember what I was talking about at this point. So, but got a lot of wheat and what? A lots of chickens. Like so many chickens. I do not have any idea whatsoever where these chickens came from. I did not have that many chickens before. So, yeah, that's like that is a lot of chickens. Like, well, let's see, how many chickens would that be? If there's like, let's say there's 10 chickens per square meter, and then there's, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, around about 7 by 8, something like that. Uh, and that would be like, let's see it. Like 7 times 4 is 7 times 4 is 28. Then 2 28s would be 56. So 56, and then let's say there's 10 chickens per square meter, so 560 chickens. I don't know where they came from. Now I did have some chickens in there before, but nowhere near this many chickens. So there must have been some sort of like error when it updated to the latest version of Minecraft, because I actually am playing on the latest snapshot of Minecraft in this video. So it's been a while since I've played on in this Minecraft world because there was like a thing where you couldn't play old worlds with the new like world generation where it's like bigger or whatever. So I had to put this Minecraft series on hiatus. Uh, I also like defeated the Ender Dragon in one of my videos, so I'm not too worried about that. About what, I don't know. It's getting kind of dark out, and look at how many chickens there still are. That's like 4 times as many chickens as I used to have. Unless I mean, I don't remember, just like, maybe I did just breed chickens forever or something and just forgot, because it was kind of a while ago. Yeah, see, I'm like, that's a lot of feathers. Now, the whole reason I made that chicken farm is because I am a lot better with the bow than I am with the sword. Now, you might be confused as to why I'm holding the sword, but that's just because I'm not, like, wearing my armor or anything. So if I die, I don't want, like, I'd rather lose the sword than the bow, and I'm not gonna kill individual chickens with those arrows. I'd rather swing the sword and, like, kill a bunch of chickens. So that is, like, so much chicken and so many eggs and stuff. Where did they all come from? I'm just getting rid of my stuff. I'm throwing away the eggs, although I'll come back for them later. And it's getting kind of dark out. Hopefully no creepers or anything show up and blow me all up. That'd be pretty rude of them if they were. If they were to do that, that would be exceptionally impolite of those enemy mobs, of those monsters, those zombies, those skeletons, always being so impolite? Where did they not learn their manners? Find a tree, punch it to collect wood. I'm pretty sure I've punched a tree before. In Minecraft too, maybe. But I've definitely punched trees in real life. Whenever I see a tree, if I'm going for a walk or going through the forest, I always make sure to punch every single tree as hard as I can. And I go out and I find those trees and I punch them. So you don't gotta tell me. You already know that's what I'm gonna be doing. And and you know, music discs taste better when they are slathered in raw chicken. That's why I'm putting all my chicken and feathers in the music disc. I guess I'm going back for the eggs probably. That spider is not harming anyone. It's because it's daytime. Just like in real life, how spiders only bite people at the nighttime. That is a lot of eggs. I mean, what is someone to do with all those eggs? Oh look, I'm wearing some pants. Romans didn't like pants. That's because the Germans wore pants and they thought they were all superior to the Germans. They didn't want to go around wearing pants, but then eventually, okay, so now the reason pants eventually did become important is because a lot of times those Roman legionaries, when they were up north in like the northern Europe, it's like cold in northern Europe, okay? It's not warm like it is in the Mediterranean. So those Roman soldiers, they started wearing pants. No. So now it was just the Roman soldiers who wore pants up to like a certain point. But then, because a lot of those Roman emperors, they were like soldiers, you know? So they started wearing pants too, and then, well, if the Roman emperor is wearing pants, then I guess it's okay to wear pants. Though it did like take a while. Making a chest for all those eggs, filling up my inventory. Kind of arbitrary which items are like you can only pack them up to 16 and which you can pack up to 64. I mean, like, imagine like a solid meter of gold. How are you gonna carry around a solid cubic meter of gold? I mean, that should take up your entire inventory. But no, you can have like 64 times 4 times 9 of solid gold blocks. But eggs, I feel like eggs are something where you could realistically carry quite a bit of eggs, okay? You could, I mean, you should make sure not to drop those eggs, because if you drop them, then they might break, and then chicken would appear out of nowhere. Well, I mean, I guess not out of nowhere if it's coming out of the egg, but I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, of course, but I'm pretty sure that the way farmers do it is in real life is I don't think they just pick up the egg and throw it at the wall and hope a baby chicken pops out. What are they called? Chicks? Or is that ducks? Or no, that's ducklings. Yeah, they're probably called chicks. Those infant chickens. And then I think what I'm doing now is I'm getting the sugar cane. Yeah. Oh no, that he's gonna kill me. He's gonna murder me. What a rude dude. This fellow, this individual has just committed a murder. A murder in cold blood. I'm gonna have to arrest him. Okay, good thing he's turned himself in peacefully or whatever. He's gotta get all my stuff back so it doesn't despawn. I mean, not that any of it is particularly important. Just like some books and diamond sword is pretty useful. that music disc, but though I have like a lot of music discs, because I was like there was a time when I was like I had the creepers and the skeletons, and I turned it and I used that mob grinder to make music discs. It's not that hard, although the creepers sometimes do explode. Okay, sir. Okay, sir, you are under arrest. Okay, okay. Now you have two options. You can turn yourself in peacefully. Oh, I was gonna use that room for the prison, but there's a ladder leading out, so I don't think so. No, I'm not gonna give him his ender egg. He'll probably steal that because he's a thief. Okay, this room looks good for the prison. Sir, you are under arrest, sir. Sir, walk walk in. That right? Nope, nope. To your left. To your left, sir. Sir, to the. You see the room I just cut into the wall with the, so you can walk in, sir. Okay, good. He's figured it out. Let me just. I misplaced that. Let me just. Hey, hey, sir, sir, you are. I, sir, that is breaking. That is escaping from prison, which is not allowed. You cannot just walk out of prison. Oh no, he might kill me. Okay, good, I got him, and I got my dirt back, which is clearly the most important thing. That I got that one block of dirt that sneaky individual has stolen from me. My block of dirt. I got all of those grass blocks from sneaky individuals who have been stealing my grass blocks. And luckily I put them all back in the box where I put my grass blocks, so it's no problem. Now, okay, so got all those eggs, got basically unlimited wheat, okay? And I got unlimited eggs, and over the hill I got some cows. Now, if eggs, wheat, sugar, milk, that's all the things you need for a cake. So, I'm gonna make some cake, and I'm gonna put it in a hole. Now you might be wondering, why am I going to do that? I still haven't figured that out. Now, it's a pretty deep hole to put that cake in, but I'm gonna fill it all up. Now I need the sugar, so there is a bunch of sugar I need to farm. I'm pretty sure in real life, sugarcane farmers do it just the way I'm doing. Exactly. They take their cooked beef and they whack the sugarcane with it. Now that's obviously to keep in the flavor. As you know, if you do not whack the sugarcane with some cooked steak, then the flavor will escape, and that's the last thing you want. You don't want the flavor to escape, because as soon as that flavor escapes, it defects. Okay, it defects to other people's food, and now their food is all full of flavor, and your food is flavorless. Now you feel. Now you're the fuel. You're the fuel. You're the fool. Because now, I mean, that's why you gotta hit it with the cooked steak, because it tricks the sugarcane into thinking that it's safe, because sugarcane and cooked steak are not something that goes together, because who puts sugar on their steak? Now, I don't eat steak, but I mean, from the sugarcane's perspective, it's thinking to itself, oh, I'm safe, I do not need to defect, because that is steak, and no one puts sugar on their steak, so clearly I am safe. But, that's when you get the sugarcane, well, it's off guard, so it can't defect to the other people's food. And there, that sugarcane was trying to defect anyway, but I got it. Chickens keep laying eggs. I think it's very strange how in Minecraft you have to give the animals food, otherwise they don't reproduce. I mean, like, seriously, are we meant to believe that in this universe, okay, in this universe, that the pigs and the sheep and the chickens are just sitting there doing nothing until someone is like, "Hey, if you eat this food." Now, now cats, they did, and wolves, they did somewhat implement this where, and also with sheep, they actually eat stuff on their own accord. Now, sheep can eat grass, cats can eat chickens, and wolves can eat sheep. However, they did not fully implement this, as when a cat kills a chicken, it just does not eat the chicken. Now, I think if I were in charge of Minecraft, I'd try to make it like a living, breathing world, you know. So so for example, when a cat kills a chicken, it should actually eat the chicken, and as opposed to just animals appearing out of nowhere, there should actually be like stable populations, and if you kill them all, then there won't be any more, unless you travel to some place where there still are some. And they should of their own accord start eating food and also making new animals. And those villagers, okay, now you can go to a village in Minecraft, but it is very obvious that the villagers did not build the village. I mean, really, these villagers just walk around going, huh. They do they do not build anything. If I was in charge, I would make it so you could just have a handful of villagers, give them like an axe and like some food or something, and they'll just start chopping down trees and building their own village. Or maybe you could like somehow model it where like certain villages would, if they were like close to another village, they might have like a villager war and then start having soldier villagers that would conquer the other village and stuff like that and then steal their food. Or maybe they would like send out villager colonists to build new villages all by themselves, and then perhaps villages would like get destroyed like naturally. Now I'm getting the wheat for the cake. There's a lot of wheat. I did not need to make this wheat farm so big, but I did, which means that basically every time I harvest all this wheat, I will not need wheat for like a while. And I have more wheat than I could ever eat. That is, and then I gotta plant it all. I mean I don't gotta. I could just like break the wheat and then not plant the seeds again. That's something I could hypothetically do if I so wanted to. Now, what was I talking about? Yeah, so like, I mean, they did somewhat implement it with like the villagers like farming and stuff all by themselves, and like but I mean that is like not enough, methinks. And also, villagers should eventually die of old age. Now, you could just put a villager in a hole and leave it there for years and years and years, and it would just be sitting there in that hole, and it would not starve to death, it would not go thirsty, it would not get a day older, it would just sit there in that hole going, huh. Now, that is unrealistic. When you bury someone in a hole in real life, they usually run out of oxygen and food and water, or even if they have all that, eventually they'll die of old age. Now, I think I think there should be like a dynamic villager aging system, along with all the other animals should age too. So they start off like with just the baby animal, okay, and then eventually it gets bigger and bigger until it's the normal sized animal, and then eventually, after I don't know how many in-game months or whatever, then it starts getting old and stuff. And then, I mean, if you think about it, like, what are those chickens doing there in that little thing? And there's like how many did I say? Like 1,000 chickens or something like that in that little thing. What are they eating? Where did they all come from? I mean, really. Really. Imagine. Okay, imagine if you just left like 10 chickens in a little enclosure and then you came back and there were like 1,000 chickens. Now, I do not know what happened to cause this event, but those chickens in that hole are. Where did they come from? I do not know. I do not know where they come from. Where did? Well, I know where they go. I ate. I'm eating them or have them all cooked up because there were too many. And let's be honest, if that was real life, and there were 1,000 chickens in just a few, like a 10 by 10 meter enclosure, and there were just 1,000 chickens. If you were like one of them chickens, would you not want someone to come in and kill 990 of the chickens or whatever, however many? I mean, really. If it's like, that is not a very good life. Just being like pressed in with the other chicken, just like literally beak to beak with the other chickens. That is not a very good chicken life. I bet those chickens wish they were KFC, and now they are because I mean, I don't know. Like I've said this many times before, but I'm pretty sure I had nothing to do with those chickens becoming so packed. Now here, I probably should be focusing on what's actually happening, but I mean, I really can't remember what I was saying. Now here, I did not know how to make a cake. I did not. Now, it turns out if you want to make a cake, you need 3 buckets of milk on the top, 3 wheat on the bottom, and then 2 sugars and an egg in the middle. Now, I only have 2 buckets of milk, so that will not work. It will not. No matter what combination I put in there, I will not get a cake from 2 buckets of milk. I need 3, and they need to be at the top and not the side. Okay, here's where I figured that out. I gotta put all that stuff back. And then I can see, yep, that's how you make a cake. And I know that because I've actually been spending some time making cakes and putting them in the cake hole since that video. So, I did something silly here. So I dropped something on the ground, and then to save inventory space, I drank the milk so that I could stack the buckets. But then I don't. Even though I emptied the buckets so that they'll stack, I just hold them as hold that bucket there, and then the other bucket is in my inventory. Now, sort of, yes, see that? Yeah, now I have an empty inventory space where, oh no, it's Mr. Shiny Shoes. Mr. Shiny Shoes. Who will win, me or Mr. Shiny Shoes? Oh no, it's looking like Mr. Shiny Shoes will win. Oh, did he just clip through the wall? Good thing I have my cooked chicken, but I'm kind of trapped, and Mr. Shiny Shoes is pretty good, so I'm going to actually look through all of my chests and pick the one I want third. Okay, now I got my legendary Yatka Blitzbogen, and I'm gonna show Mr. Shiny Shoes who's boss. It's me. I mean, you might not have known that when I said show. Yeah, good thing I have that axe on me. I misplaced the birch planks. Okay, that Mr. Shiny Shoes does not stand a chance. I have the legendary Blitzbogen. So he's basically dead already. And, I mean, did you see that? He was dead before the arrow even hit him. It was like lightning. That is why I called it the Blitzbogen, because they are dead before they even knew that they were alive. Which is especially true for the skeletons and the zombies, because they're not alive, so... But if you kill... How can you kill a skeleton if the skeleton is already dead? Checkmate Minecraft. What is this? What is occurring? How can you kill a skeleton? Skeletons cannot die. And also, Minecraft, while we're at it, if you pay attention to real life, you will know that skeletons aren't real. They are just made up. I just go around sliming around because with my absence of a skeleton, I don't have any structural support structure. Oh, there's water all over there. Okay, now you might be wondering what I'm doing. Now, I forgot that I stored all of my iron in the mob thing, so I'm going actually to mine for more iron, even though I could just go to the mob grinder where the chest is and get the iron from there, but I at that point had forgotten because it's been a while and I didn't see any iron in any of my chests. So I'm going to mine the iron. A silly Minecraft. Skeletons do not shoot arrows. They would need muscles for that. How can the skeleton pull back the string on the bow and arrow if it does not have muscles? I mean, really, Minecraft. You think we are fools? You think that we are inclined to believe your fanciful tales of skeletons shooting bows and arrows at people? No, does not happen in real life. This does not occur. I have never, not once in reality, been shot by okay, just only once in my entire life have I been shot with a skeleton holding a bow and arrow. You know how many times... Raw iron, what? You know how many times I've been shot by a skeleton with a bow and arrow in Minecraft? Like, several times. What is raw iron? Must be one of those new things they added in the newest version. I haven't been playing that much Minecraft, or I mean, I haven't played the most recent version of Minecraft with this raw iron stuff. But as a Minecraft expert who has been playing Minecraft for several years, I was able to deduce, without ever seeing this raw iron before, that it had to be put into the furnace to get... Oh no, a creeper. Ah no. Sir, are you going to explode my house, sir? That is illegal. That is illegal. The U.S. state of Wisconsin clearly is in section 420-69 clearly says that is illegal to blow up people's houses and their front lawns. Oh my... I guess that was my side lawn, so it was perfectly legal. I can't sue him. Oh no, it's his brother. His brother is gonna sue me. Oh no, I guess not. Oh, he's coming straight towards me. He's coming, sir. Oh, I guess at least he didn't sue me. I mean, although considering I am the judge, court, and executioner, suing me probably isn't the goodest idea. How do you make iron ore? You need a silk touch pickaxe just to get some iron ore. That's crazy. I know that's how like diamonds and stuff works. I got a can. I forgot about my can. I got it like 2 episodes or something like that ago. What was I doing? Yes, I was making some cake, and I need buckets to milk the cows, to get the cake, to put in the hole. Cake belongs in a hole. That hole I was mining in, that with the iron and stuff. That is where I am going to put the cake. What am I looking for? So, if I'm looking for iron, it's obviously in the furnace. Okay. Make myself a bucket. I mean, can you believe that I need three buckets? What is this? Why do I need 3 buckets of milk in a single cake? When I make a cake in real life, I only use 2 buckets of milk. And also my cake usually ends up being, I'm more with the consistency of milk, considering I just put in a dash of sugar, and like since I don't have any wheat, I just put in like just, oh, sir, you see that I have a animal of the feline variety, and I know you will not dare approach me while I have this cat next to me. Although, I mean, I think with Steve being able, I'm putting the milk at the bottom. Everyone knows milk goes at the top. What am I doing? What am I doing? The milk goes at the top. I mean, did I not look at the thing? Okay, there we go. I mean, what did I think, that the frosting was made out of wheat, and that the top was, I mean, the frosting was made out of wheat, and that the bottom was just made out of milk? I mean, can you imagine that? Can you imagine? So wheat goes at the bottom, sugar does not go in the middle, it goes at the sides. There, another cake. And now that hole is like really big, like really big, and I'm just it's gonna take a while to fill that big ol' hole with these here cakes. Why do I need 3 buckets? I think in Minecraft. Now, you know what game I mean is really good with like the whole like actually doing things realistically? It's a Dwarf Fortress. Now, I am very bad at Dwarf Fortress, and my dwarves always starve to death because I have not figured out how food works. Now, you gotta grow food, but no matter what I do, the dwarves do not grow food. So, I mean, I just like start with lots of food, then I build a cool fortress, then all my dwarves starve to death. I mean, like in the summertime, when the weather is hot and you can reach right up and touch the sky, I just like get all my food from like fishing, and then they can just like drink water or whatever. But then in the winter time, when the sun is not hot and you cannot reach right up and touch the sky, and you don't got women in your eye, then how am I supposed to get fish, cuz the river's all frozen? Ooh, look at those cakes, and then look how long it took me to make those cakes, and how much I have to go. Okay, I think this is the end. This is the end of the video. Bye. Bye.